There she goes. Hello, Gerry. Hello. You can have them in a bit. You can do. You got yourself so excited. Good morning, Palin. Morning, Ravine. How are you doing? How's it going? Oh, bless you, Gerry. Did you run into Fifi? Is that what it is? Hello, baby boy. Hello. Hello. Just every now and then checking for pellets and then running away again. Good morning, Zara. I had a lovely day off with Alex. It was just nice to have the day off together, to be honest. And it was extra nice because obviously it was a special day and then I got to treat him. But yeah, it was very lovely. Good morning, Hansan. We sort of, because I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to take the day off, so I sort of planned a lot of his birthday stuff for the weekend. So it meant that we almost got like 3 birthday days, which was nice. Morning, Minion. Should have more days off together. True. Did you put the bunny hat on him? I did not. I threatened to at one point, but then I didn't. Good morning, Goblin. Good morning, Bees. Morning, Rob. Morning, Megalomaniac and Monmouth and Nick and Bubble and Mazira. How are you all doing? How's it going? I put together, morning Annie. We put together a little cream tea for him on the Sunday, which was nice. Well, on Saturday we went out for brunch and then we went for like a big walk. We did I want to say 13,000 steps. And then we went to Mr. Cyan. Good morning. Then we went down to this little deli that I'd wanted to go to for a while. And we got some cheese. We came home and we had cheese and crackers, which is really lovely. And then morning coconut, morning cow. Hands down, this stuff is already this is in last week's vlog. Oh my goodness, Fifi. Oh my goodness. Good morning, Anhu. Morning, Fez. And then on Sunday I made a cream tea for him. Good morning, Vamp. Which was nice. We had a very chill day. After the Alex birthday pictures yesterday, a big hand's the way to control Fifi. She just really likes, Alex gives her these head rubs and she just really likes them. She'll just settle for him for ages, and then when he leaves, she'll just look around like, where did he go? Arnhole, I changed that ages ago. I went through a phase of changing it every time I went live, and then I was like, no. Morning, Sirius. Shark Dog, thank you very much for the 21 months. Congrats on your hubby's birthday. Hello. Good morning, Xander. So, bunnies, you can finally have your pellets because I think they're getting they're getting overexcited now. Morning, Maxwell. Look at these little munches. Fifi went to hump Gerry earlier today. When I went to let them out, she was looking like she was going to, and then thankfully a bit of cardboard fell over, and that was enough to distract her, and then she forgot that she was going to do it. So yeah, it just seems to be a very specific time and a very specific location, and it's when I'm trying to open up the fence. And Gerry will rush up to the fence, and Fifi just runs up behind him and starts humping him, and I've no idea why. She's taken up this habit. It's like she thinks she can sneak into charge and he won't notice. Good morning, Kraken. So yeah, it's very odd. But they seem to be okay, touch wood. They seem to be getting on fine still. Dear oh dear. What are you like, Fifi? Does Gerry try to escape when she does? It's only happened twice that I've seen, and the first time he literally just stayed there. He didn't even pay her any attention. It's like he was just asleep and he didn't really notice. And then the second time he did notice and he tried to turn around and hump her, and then they ended up just like spinning a little circle that I had to break up. But I don't know what will happen if it happens a third time. Who knows? Come on in, Tom. On in, Sarah. It's just very strange. Come on in, Kinetic. How were all of your weekends, though? Did you have good weekends? Did Mr. Alex get lots of treats for his birthday? I got him some deep heat bubble bath because I've heard that deep heat is meant to be good for, because he gets a bad back and muscle pains and stuff. So I've heard that's meant to be quite good for that sort of stuff. I don't know how good it is, but it smelled nice. It says what does it do? Relaxes, restores, revives. That's what it's meant to do. That's what it claims to do on the front. Fling a pellet when you open the gate. Oh, it's like a distraction one. My Bronchi Bon Zoe and Ffion ornaments arrived today. Oh, that's nice. Morning, Limewoods. Spinning is bad news. Basically, when you're bonding bunnies, it's usually fine if one bunny goes for the other and the other backs down, because then that's them saying, I'm in charge, and the other bunny's going, okay, you're in charge. And then you're like, okay, you've sorted it out. Because bonding is essentially just the sorting out of hierarchy in Banouis. Whereas with circling, it's basically one bunny saying, I'm in charge, and the other bunny going, no, I'm in charge. And then if neither backs down, that's when the fights can start. And usually that starts with circling, because it's not usually a humping circle that they're doing. It's usually like one of them will chase the other, and then the other will chase that bunny, and then they just get into small circles of chasing each other, and that's when it starts getting bad. So yeah, that's just another bonding worry. But I don't know what it means if these two do it, because they clearly love each other very much. Good morning, Vio. How you doing? This is my first bunny breakfast of the year. Ah, not circling, but is the hierarchy why Pink couldn't be bonded? Yes. So it wasn't to do with Fifi trying to be in charge. They both accepted Gerry as the boss, but then they couldn't accept who was 2 and 3 sort of thing, like the order that wanted to go in, because I think Pink had very much gone like, okay, Gerry's in charge, but I'm second, right? And Fifi was like, no, I think you're fine. I'm second. And then neither of them would back down. I was hoping that Pink was just going to be like very submissive, but it doesn't really work that way. A lot of the time, Banouis will take... I remember when we were bonding Gerry and Genevieve, and even though Genevieve was, like I've said before, she was very much in charge. But there was one time when they were very close to finally thinking like, okay, I think they're starting to bond now. And then one day we put them in together and Gerry was just like, do you know what? I'm going to hump her. And then it fell apart again and we were like, why? He tried it once. He learned not to try it again. Dear, oh dear. Honestly, I think like bunnies being so difficult to bond is probably a good thing for me personally, because it does keep me from just adding bunnies. Because if you could just like bring bunnies home and be like, surprise, we would have a lot more bunnies by now. It's the complication that keeps me good and limited. You wouldn't think Gerry was the big boss, would you? He doesn't act like a big boss, other than his occasional grunting. Good morning, lifelike. Bunnies are not like Lego. You can't just get more and combine them. Precisely. Precisely. Oh. Is that good breakfast, Bunnies? Gerry looks really sleepy for some reason. Kraken, yeah, pretty much. It seems to be the way. Oh, you up to no good making trouble in the neighbourhood today? On a Tuesday? It's much too early in the week for trouble in the neighbourhood. Yeah, buying more Lego, that is something you can do. That's easier than getting more Banoos. What does Boss Bun even get, Gerry, if he doesn't give him kisses and steals his food? True. Because he'll grunt at her. Like when I go to get the pellets out the chest every morning, he'll jump up on his bed, she'll jump up onto the chest, and then as she goes by, he'll grunt at her and tell her off. But other than that, as soon as they've actually got food, she can steal it and he doesn't really care. Usually, with like normal bunnies, it should be that the boss bunny gets the grooms. But I've said to the vet before, I've said like, my boy is in charge, but still has to give all the kisses, and the vet's just like, yeah, they're just weird. I was like, okay. So I think maybe they just don't know. Good morning, Flapjackle. Technically, he's meant to get more kisses, I think. I recently got the new Lego White Rabbit set. It's cute. Ah, I think I saw pictures of that one. I think someone sent it to me, and it did look very sweet. Gerry, I think he's asking for, usually when he's, oh no wait, he's washing his face. Usually if he's licking in front of him, it's his way of asking for cuddles, but he's actually just being too lazy to sit up and wash his face. He's trying to do it lying down. Good for you, Gerry. You stay cuddly. You're a snoozy boy. It's got cold here again. I don't know how cold it's going to get, but I think we're going to have another cold snap. I know, Gerry boy, but you're an indoor bunny, so you'll be fine. It's true. You can stay nice and cozy. We didn't get snow yesterday, but there is frost on the ground in Bristol today. Oh, there we go. Or it could have snowed and I just didn't pay attention, to be fair. Cold snap just as my throat and tonsils are buggered again. Oh no! Yeah, I think January, like I often think of, November and December as being the sort of coldy, flu-y time. But I think January is actually worse. I think I just always forget it every year. Because I guess, you've had some sort of good excuse to stay in the house. Ah, wait, Fifi is... I don't think it's meant to snow in Bristol. It very rarely snows here. I got very excited when it snowed a little bit the other month. And that was just a teeny tiny bit. Good morning, nuns. Have the buns seen snow before? I know that Gerry definitely has. I'm trying to remember. There was a time when it snowed and I scooped up, like, they have a spare litter tray, and I filled the litter tray with snow and I brought it inside just to see what the buns would do. But I think that was when we had Genevieve. I don't think that was with Ffion, because I don't think it's really snowed enough in the last 3 years for me to bring any inside for her. I wonder what she'd make of it, though. Especially as Rexes feel the cold a bit more. She might be very unimpressed. I moved from Oslo to Gothenburg yesterday and somehow went from deep snow and winter temperatures to snow-free spring temperatures. even though the two cities have negligible difference in latitude. Huh. Oh, she flat. Oh, she flat. Oh, Gerry's flopped as well. Why are you not flopping together, eh? Visited family on the weekend and half of them were sick. Oh no. Fingers crossed you have some sort of family immunity. Good morning, Nico. So I've been trying to do a think recently about like streams I want to do in the future. Like, I don't know, I think it's just January. I think in January you suddenly get this big like push of like, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this and I'm going to try this. So that's where I'm at the moment. It's very much in the having faith that I will do things stage of things. I get that push at the end of March. Get like a delayed New Year's push. See, I do want to try and do, I guess especially with like, I don't know, maybe do more YouTube stuff. I don't even know. The social expectations to do new stuff, yeah. Although I don't usually find that it comes from anything social. It's usually just from me. Everyone else is like, no, just take it easy. You're doing fine. And I'm like, no. Turn of Tuesday's return. Oh my gosh. I wonder. I wonder if I could, because I did think for a while about whether I could, whether Alex and I could record something and I put it out on Tuesdays. Just so but I don't know when that would be. Saw some numbers from YouTube versus Twitch recently. Be an absolute shame not to. Yeah, they are slightly nicer with their split. The January push of I will change my life 180 degrees that ends up with 2 weeks of trying and 8 weeks of time from the effort. Yes. Yeah. Hang on, I'm going to sneak in closer to Fifi. Are you in the mood for head rubs? Oh, Fifi. So smushy. Look at you. But yeah, I'd like to try and do, well, like I've had a couple of people ask if I'm going to do anything for the like Lunar New Year because of it being the year of the Banui. But I don't really know what I could do. I already do enough bunny themed stuff as it is. I don't know what else I could do. More bunny. In the bunny hierarchy, are you and Alex like 3 and 4? I don't really know. Because, like, bunny cake. Now, there's an idea. I guess it's difficult to say because if I tell the bunnies not to do something, like, they will react to sort of being told off sometimes-ish. But then also, I give them cuddles more than they give me cuddles. So maybe I don't really know. I don't know where I fit in the bunny hierarchy. I think with Genevieve, she definitely saw me as being like a very close second in command. It was almost equal, but she would tell me off. So maybe I was just below. Bunny onesie cake stream. Bunny cake is just a hedgehog cake without the spice. True. Gerry was third bun out of 2. Yeah. Oh, bless him. But look at him now. He changed so much when he became a solo bunny. We used to call him Gerry Big Bollocks because he just all of a sudden became this little monster out of nowhere. We just thought, oh no, he's on his own now. He's going to be really shy and he's going to be really sad. And he was like, this is the year of Gerry. Morning, Nag Nag. Maybe special banana treat cake for Lunar New Year. Ooh. I was thinking earlier about, hello, Chestikov. I was thinking about making, because it's going to be Fion's birthday next month, and I was like, oh, I wonder if I could learn how to make a bunny cake, like a bunny suitable cake. For, good morning, Matty. Sometimes I think if you like mix, like crushed pellets and banana and stuff, I think you can make little bunny biscuit things. I wonder if you could form that into some sort of cakey thing. New Year merch. Oh. I've not thought of any ideas for merch for ages. I realised, because there was like, little face just squishing into the floor. You have a physio appointment and you're nervous. I'm sure it'll go fine, fam. Try to relax. These things can be scary, but I bet afterwards you'll feel better, having got it done. Good morning, Joe. Yeah, I've not really thought up any new merch. Like, I put out the other t-shirt. Someone actually I got a notification on my phone saying that someone had made a merch purchase, if you will, on Christmas Day. I was like, oh my gosh. It's like someone had just got given their, like, I don't know, some present money, and they were just like, I'm spending this right now. I thought it was very sweet. But I only just got round to doing the thank you videos for like 3 different purchases on a Gerry boy. Gerry. You're not Gerry. The other day, and it made me think like, oh my gosh, I've not really done anything with merch for ages, but I don't know what to do. Gerry. Oh no, Fifi, this isn't for you. Oh no, she's too excited. Oh, I heard that grunt there, Gerry. I love getting Christmas Day cha-chings from the shop, yeah. Oh, Fifi. He's a very lovely but very grumpy boy. The problem is, because Fifi has been having the same medicine recently, I think she now thinks that it's for her. Good morning, Bean. Fifi. 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 Do you want it? You can lick the syringe. Is that enough? No. Does Fifi ever grunt at Gerry? No, she wouldn't. I've never heard Fifi make a noise. She's a very quiet bunny. Don't hear her like honk or grunt or anything. Oh, is there a do? A do. Dave, thank you very much for the 24 months. And a tier 2? That's almost 2 whole years. Thank you, Dave. Where are you going? Oh, I feel bad now, but I don't think she needs it anymore. Pets who voluntarily consume their medicine, what black magic sorcery is this? Morning, Sky. Morning, Charlie. Yeah, bunnies. Well, I mean, with that one, Jenna Bun used to be on this medicine called Baytril, and she hated that. You used to have to burrito her to try and get it in. Hello. Gerry's determined to get inside her ears. Oh, there you go. He is getting some kisses. I think in general they're quite they are quite even with how they treat each other. Or is he going to get flopped upon? We have a vet's trip tomorrow. Willow keeps chewing her tail, so I need to check why. Oh no! Well, I hope she's okay. Fifi? It's -1 and my coat zip is broken. Oh no! I wonder how cold it is in Bristol today. Alexa, will it snow?
No snow is expected today.
No snow is... Oh.
There's a flood warning in effect.
Oh, no snow, but there's a flood warning, so that's nice. Yay! Dear, oh dear. I'm sure it's fine. Arnhold, do you live uphill? Are you going to be okay? I have noticed a lot more puddles recently. I guess that's the beginning of a flood. It's the snow. It's going to melt and flow west. Oh no. Oh no. I think I'm good. I'm getting a train to Bath later though. Apparently the trains are very delayed today. I have a friend who's going to Chippenham. And she said there's big delays. Puddles are that you see they are the warning signs. That's how it starts. It's obviously there's like a road near us that's scary to walk down because you're just so likely to get splashed in the big puddles by cars going by. What are you doing over there? What are you doing, Gerry boy? What is he? Thinking about chewing that chair, Trains are always very bad, but they've been dreadful the last month. When did I last have to get a train? I've been on a train in ages. I think I got one like August 2019, but I don't think I've... Oh no, it would have been 2020. August 2020, but I can't think if I've been on one since then. Oh no, wait, Alex and I went to Bath only a few months ago, didn't we? I have been. Ignore me. I'm talking nonsense. For some reason I thought we'd got the bus to Bath. But we did get the train. My friend did a Google Maps for a train trip and walking was the fastest option on Google. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Yeah, we went to try the duff nuts. What was I gonna say? I had a really dumb moment the other day when I realised how close. I was looking up Samoa and Hawaii and New Zealand, and I realised how close they all are together. Well, relatively. They're obviously not like what you would call walking distance. But it's one of those things. But I guess because of the way we always look at maps, I was like, they're the other side of the world. But then I was like, hang on, it bends round. No, but swimming distance. Depending how strong a swimmer you are, I guess. Fifi, are you having fun? Yes, she is. Hello. Hello. Fifi, you're making me feel very bad that I didn't give you any medicine. But your little heelsies are looking like... they're looking a bit better now. It's because we've been watching The Young Rock. And, it's about it's about The Rock when he was young. And I think his grandmother was from Samoa. I doubt even the strongest swimmers could go Hawaii to New Zealand, to be honest. That's fair. Vamp treats. When he was the pebble. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Although, would it work the other way around? I guess as rocks get older, do they get smaller? Would he have actually started off as the boulder and then he got eroded down to the rock? Is there a doot doot? A doot 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 doot. Drew, thank you very much. Oh my gosh, tier 2 as well for 29 months. Nice buns. Thank you, Drew. Drew, I think next week is going to be lemon meringue pie week. Officially. Because I think... Oh, wait, it can't be on the 25th. What day is the 25th? Sunday is the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th. Oh, poo. Might have to be on the Monday then. I was going to do it this week, but of course, because Alex has his birthday cake, we've already got sort of too many treats in the house. So I was like, oh, I can't go and make a lemon meringue pie. On top of that. So, I need to, I need to wait until we've got through some of them treats. The Great Banui Bake Off. I don't know if I have enough resources to make a week's worth of lemon meringue. You've got to make a new one every day. So yeah, I should get the one thing that I don't know how to get is something like cream of... No, wait, is it tartar? Something like that. There was the one ingredient that I was like, what? And there was also something else. Good morning, Lee. Did Alex get any... Oh, wait. Did I just... Oh, any interesting gifts? I gave him... He got some vanilla chai tea because he likes vanilla chai. He, I never did find the xanthan gum. No, it still eluded me. What if fairy cakes but made to look like bunuis? Oh. I've still not decided how to celebrate the streamiversary, and I've already sort of missed it now. Waitrose is good for obscure ingredients. We don't really have a Waitrose in Bristol. I think you only get it in the... There might be one down in like... Hello. Good morning, Mizuki. Down in Keynsham, maybe. Can you still get Waitrose stuff online? Because didn't it used to be Ocado and then it changed? Now Ocado is it M&S instead? The long history and lore of Ocado. To be honest, Ocado probably has the fancy stuff though. You have one in Swindon. I think there's a tiny one up in Clifton. But yeah, I don't live in a fancy enough area to have a Waitrose. Oh, I think there's like 3 Waitrose in Bristol. One is in Keynsham, one's in Clifton, and I want to say one is in... Oh, what's that place? It's like this sort of like little village up the north of Bristol. And it has a really fancy name, but I can't think what it is. But it's where I went to get my wedding dress altered. Oh, is it Westbury-on-Trim? Westbury Park, yeah. Good morning, Woodward. How you doing? I'm eating a Kit Kat for the first time in 10 years. I could cry with happiness. It's the vegan one. Oh, are they good? I've still not tried those. Bunnies. Gerry, when you're finished your snuffing, would you like... There you go. These are courtesy of Vamp. Enjoy. Is that good eating bunnies? Is that good? Chesty Golf, sorry, I missed your message for a second then. I just scrolled up though. Oh, Gerry, there's a tiny... Oh, Fifi's probably going to get it. Gerry, it's right there. It's right in front of you. Oh, it's for you, Fifi. There you go. I do have a business email, or there's Discord. But yeah, it's Bryony@yogscast.com. It is. But yeah, that'd be nice. I just don't really know. I don't really know what to You look like you're in a indie film, Fifi. I'm finding a sleep schedule where I can enjoy bun mornings again. Ah, nice. It's Brownie Bunny business, yeah. Business buns. Boo, boo, boo. Oh, look at your little spotlight now. Fifi, you're finding all the good lighting today. You're going to have a little sunbathe? Mm-hmm. She looks like she's actually got some whiskers at the moment. She is a very pretty Banui. You can see, like, Gerry. Gerry's like, he's sat in a little thing surrounded by like 3 different chairs and the table leg, and he's just moving around chewing different ones. Gerry! Gerry! Oh, no pickle. Gerry! Good morning, Monday. What a little monster. Do you recover things and send it to your business address? Thank you. Yeah, I've just not really, like, I don't really know what to do with it for a while. I want to do other stuff, but in an ideal world, I'd be able to do, like, more, like, eco-friendly things. But I've not really found a merch supplier that does that sort of stuff, which is a poopa. Oh my gosh, if I could do bamboo socks. Oh, the dream. Or, hello. Fifi. She's looking very serious. Yeah, it's with new merch, like, you can pick suppliers for stuff. Yeah. There's bamboo socks sound hard to put on. But they protect your feet very well. She's being so tall. That's enough. I wonder if she's gonna do a yawn afterwards. Would you get chased by pandas trying to munch your feet? Maybe. But yeah, it's a tough one with merch. There's also, like, sustainability is my jam. My first instinct is lasers. Like, I've always tried to, choose merch that I think is going to be made from sustainable stuff. But I feel like it's difficult. I feel like a lot of merch companies they know, like, the words to say, but when you actually look into it, they're very vague on things. So it's trying to find ones that are actually doing the things that you want them to be doing, I think. I keep leaning over Fifi. I am a big shadow. Sorry, Fifi. I think you get that a lot with, like one of the new pep words now is, like, plant-based. And you're like, do you actually have the right ideals? And they're just like, oh. It's hard to find bulk suppliers of sustainable stuff. Yeah. Greenwashing is rife. Yes. I love when the buns look at you like you're crazy. Good morning, cow. How you doing? Gerry has finally settled down into he's just become a little loaf. There he is. He's given up chewing on the table legs now. Oh my gosh, that reminds me, I've still not watched the first episode of The Pottery. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's the point. Speaking of the meat pocket, I need to decide what I'm going to play with Kirsty today. I'm also wondering when I'm going to be able to announce what we're the meat pocket. This is what we used to call our restaurant every time we played up. And then there was the fish pocket, which was the second restaurant. Do you enjoy any podcasts? I haven't listened to a podcast in ages. I would also, well, I listened to Pitch Please. Does that count? I can recommend a podcast about Discord if anyone's interested. I wonder, Rob, do you already know this one? Do you know a Discord one? I bought Hades after you started playing, and I'm addicted since. Finally got to Hades yesterday after 30 tries. I'm so worried that I've reached Daddy, and now it's going to take me ages to actually get through him. I've heard Comfort Zone is a really good podcast. I've heard that Comfort Zone is starting again this week. I've heard they recorded it last week and now it's scheduled to go out on Saturday. So I've heard. Really, where did you hear that? I have my sources, like ketchup and mayo. But yes, fake news, unverified sources. I'm subscribed to a Discworld podcast. See, that doesn't surprise me. I probably should listen to more podcasts. The problem is I like to listen to them to get to sleep, and there's very few podcasts that can fit that gap. I tried listening to what's it called? The Friendship Onion. But Billy Boyd, bless him, just gets so excited that it kept waking me up. Because he would just start shouting and I'd be like, okay, I'm awake, what? I heard that Comfort Zone was cancelled because the hosts were making unreasonable demands. That's true. That is true. There's a great Roman history one for sleeping. I wonder if I could find there must be a Greek mythology podcast somewhere that would be interesting enough to listen to, but snoozy enough to snooze to. Dead Eyes, yeah, I listened to all of Dead Eyes. That's good. But in the later episodes, is she gonna flop? No, she loafing. I gave you enough podcast recommendations. This is true. In the later episodes of Dead Eyes, they start doing these adverts, and they would really take me out of they really took me out of sleepiness, and they would wake me up every time, and I'd just be like, Mah. I used Comfort Zone to sleep, which backfired when you guys had a giggle fit mid-pod. Sorry. It do be like that. Reading Alexander Pope's translation of the Iliad and the Odyssey always make me drowsy. I found that recently. I have been trying to read a book, and it makes me, it's like Alex is saying, because it's one he recommended, And he thinks that I'm not finding it interesting because I keep falling asleep when I'm reading it. And I'm like, no, it's just so cozy. I like the book. I'm just falling asleep because I get cozy when I read. So really, I should just be reading before bed. That would be the logical thing to do. Bye bye, Xander. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a good day. 0 Degrees. Do you know, I've not listened to 0 Degrees yet. I've also never listened to Triforce, so I probably should. For real, the history of Rome, okay. I could do some learning as well. Yeah, I should support more friends' podcasts as well. I was trying to think yesterday, again, very dangerous. I was trying to think of I don't think Triforce would be a good one for sleeping, no, I imagine. From what I've heard of it. Oh, Chestikov, I used to use, back when I was having like, I had this time where sleeping became infused, like sleepy time would also turned into like panic attack time, which was not a fun time. And so I would have to try and like fall asleep on the sofa whilst watching something. And then as soon as I felt sleepy, I would have to go upstairs and get into bed and hope that I just fell asleep. And I found that watching, oh, what is it? There's this show on Netflix that's really dumb. And it's about people working in a shop. It's like they work in, it's American. And they work in like a big department store and superstore, that's the one. And for ages that would make me fall asleep. I found it so cozy for some reason. I would fall asleep to it, and then there was just one episode where I suddenly started finding it interesting, and then I watched like 3 episodes in a row and I was like, no. The magic is broken. And now I can't use it to fall asleep to anymore. But another one that I always fell asleep to was oh, what is it called? Something Hall. Wolf Hall. Alex loved that TV show, and it used to just make me fall asleep like nothing else could. And I would be like, can we watch another episode? And I was just like, you just want to have a nap? And I was like, yeah. But there's something about that. Maybe it's just Mark Rylance. It's just very calming. You're not looking at Ffion anymore. You must look at Gerry now. You've had your fill of Fifi. It is Gerry time. He's taking over the next shift. He's stealing the sun. He is. He's like just moved himself into the sunlight. I really like listening to, I can't think what it's called, but there's a on Audible there's a Jane Austen collection. It's got Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility, Mansfield Park, Northanger Abbey and Emma on, and they're all really good, except, oh no wait, no, it must have 6 because it's got Persuasion on as well. A lot of bang for your buck. And they're all like read by very good like actors as well, like Emma Thompson reads one, and what's her name, Billie Piper, she reads one. She does a very good job. But the music that they have between the chapters is so much louder than the talking that sometimes I'll be like drifting off to sleep, and it's not calm music either. Like with some of them, it's just this nice little like piano forte, like dun, 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 and you're like, oh, okay, that's nice and gentle. But there's one of them, the music is like bum 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 bum. You're just like, why? I was just nodding off. Why would you do this? I can recommend the audiobook of Howl's Moving Castle. Oh, with the lovely Welsh accents. There's also, I can't remember, I think it is Persuasion, but there's one of the books on that audiobook collection where they've tried to do fancy stuff with the sound balancing. So they've tried to make it so, like, if a character is far away, we'll make them talk really quietly. And then you turn the sound up, and then all of a sudden the character who's meant to be near you starts talking, and they're just shouting in your ear. So, it's interesting, but maybe not one to fall asleep to. What's the one I'm listening to at the moment? I'm listening to Mansfield Park at the moment, and that one is well recorded. Like, that's got a nice balance to it. It's just like, it's like probably my least favourite Jane Austen book. And it does wind me up occasionally, just because the main character is such a flannel. Occasionally I'm listening to it just like, oh my gosh, stop it. I probably listened to the Yog Pod about each episode 50 times. I can't go to sleep unless I'm listening to it or already watching Yog's content. Oh. Can't generally fall asleep to words. Sometimes music is okay, but if I can, if I can understand it, I tend to focus too hard. So non-English speaking is okay. That's interesting. I sort of have the opposite to that, where if I'm listening to voices, I tune them out. Whereas if I'm listening to music, I tune in and I start, like, music makes me think, I think. Whereas if I'm listening to voices, I can't really be thinking at the same time. So that's what makes me nod off eventually. Other content I can't sleep to, because I've listened to Yog so often, I fall asleep each time. Yeah, I think there's something very nice about, like, familiar. I get that with some audiobooks. Like, there's a Terry Pratchett audiobook where it got to the point that I'd listened to it so much that I would fall asleep within, like, the first 5 lines. Because I was just like, it was like, I guess the reverse of being Winter Soldiered, where you would just hear those lines and it would be like, and now it's sleepy time, go to sleep. And I'm like, okay. But then occasionally you'd hear, like, the next line and then it would make it interesting again. So you'd be like, oh no, I'm going to be listening. You okay, Fifi? You let it all out. Good yawn. Good stretch. They're both on the litter tray. So there's no avoiding it, I'm afraid, at the moment. I'm listening to the Silmarillion audiobook in the mornings while I get ready for the day. And it sends you into a trance. Oh no. I can't not fall asleep when anything is running. Music, white noise, audiobooks, anything. Just can't not sleep. Oh no, wait, I just cannot sleep. See, if I lie awake if I'm, like, just listening to nothing. Oh, bye Nico, thank you for stopping by, take care. I will literally just, like, lie awake for hours. I'm like, oh, that was a big boing. Like, I've had times when I tried to fall asleep without listening to stuff, because I was like, I don't want to become dependent on always having to listen to an audiobook. So I'm going to try and lie and just fall asleep. And I'd literally lay awake until, like, 8 in the morning. Like, oh, this was a mistake. Alex can just fall asleep. He's one of those asleep when his head hits the pillow sorts. Whereas I'm like, if a car goes by, I wake up. Bless you, boy. A doot doot doot. A doot 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 doot. Napoleon, thank you very much for the 19 months. Being subscribed to Brownie is a lot like riding a bike, except there's fewer ads and you get to stay in bed. Thank you, Napoleon. You say that, but I found out yesterday that there is an option, apparently, I don't know where it is, but I was reading the Twitch ad FAQ because I'm very interesting like that. And apparently there is a setting in Twitch settings so you can make it so that subs still have to see ads. Why would you punish people like that? I don't understand it. Like, why would you be like, thank you for your money, but also no benefits for you? My sister can instantly sleep. I never seems to struggle to sleep. I'm happy for her, but also mad at her. Yeah. You even have to turn your radiator down because it's so noisy when it's heating. Yeah, it's like specific people. I think you can just make it so that all subs have to see them still. Which is just like, I thought that the main benefit of being, obviously, you know, it's nice to support people, but I thought the main benefit of subscribing was to not have to see ads. So why would you give people the option to take that away again? I do not understand. I've just come here to apologize for terrible plays in Play Tough yesterday. Samwise, did you have fun though? I saw a streamer doing that sub ad thing. It doesn't work in Twitch Turbo. That is still ad free. Okay. I didn't get to watch the stream yesterday, but I did see. Oh, I don't want to misquote, but Kat said something about you being. The implication was a loose cannon or chaos. It was something like that, Samwise. Bye, Chestikov. Thank you for stopping by. I hope your meeting goes well. Wait, can you see Gerry too? That you can. They're both just attacking the castle. It was a lot of fun and I can't stop thinking of Plate Up. See? It's not just me. Everyone gets addicted in the end. Their stream was bad. They were demanding donos. Basically what you would expect. Oh dear. Oh dear. You were a little bit chaotic. Well, Kat was worried that she was going to end up being the chaos one. So it's nice that you, you know, you took it upon yourself. You saved her the energy of having to be chaos. Hello. Speaking of chaos, Fifi. Where you going, my angel? Where are you going? Has Gerry stolen your castle? Were you chewing that? Hmm? You can both chew it. He's big enough. Plate Up. Fifi, can I teach you how to play Plate Up? I bet you'd be really good. You would. The castle is not structurally sound. Maybe for Fifi's birthday I should get them a new castle. As it is her birthday coming up. It is. Fifi, you're going to be 7. Fifi? Fifi, you're going to be 7. You are. It's very strange. Wait, is she? Now I've confused myself with what year it is. I'm like, wait, or is she going to be 6? I'm pretty sure she's going to be 7. I think. Yeah, you are. Oh, hello. Yeah, you are. That bun reminds me of my cat. I'm going to jump all over your lap but not sit on you. Yeah, she very much is like that. I'm just a means to get to where she's wanting to go. 2023, I think, maybe. Yeah, she is going to be 7. Blimey. I'm going to have a 7 and an 8-year-old bunny. Hello. She's going to be 2 again, she is. Always baby. Forever baby. Where are you going, Fifi? Recently, she's remembered that she likes to jump up onto the chairs and then just walk around under the table, so she might be thinking of doing that at the moment. Recently? Recently, your Fifi likes to jump onto the chairs. Oh, Fifi. That was not graceful, my angel. Fifi. 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 Fifi, you're not going to try again, are you? Was that not a lesson you've learned? Nope. Fifi? Fifi? You're not going to let that deter you, eh? What an egg. She's refusing to acknowledge me. She is. Why are you planning this again? Did you accidentally jump onto the slightly higher chair? Is that what it is? Would one of these ones work better? Oh, you egg. You being an egg. They are very, very long. It's true. When she stretches up, she is a proper little kangaroo. Fifi? Fifi? Are you saving face? Come on, Fifi. It's okay. We all do it sometimes. She's like, no, you saw nothing. Oh, bless her. Well, I guess it's time for me to head off. Hansen, or Arnhol, any suggestions? I often miss chairs too. Yep. Oh. Shall we go to G? I don't really mind. Or wait, Nico. There's a Nico spot live. Ah. Oh. A Fifi. I did tag you in a tweet too. I was just asking if you have any sneaker New Year plans. I've not thought of anything. I just did G. Oh, that's fine. I've not thought of any plans for. Wait, I don't have a bunny. Gerry. Hello. I just want you to come and say goodbye and be adorable. Thank you. Well, everyone, I will be back at 2 for some Hansan. Hello. Hello. You typoed G-Star. Wait, who are we going to? how many braids are we doing today? I don't mind. We're going to B-Star. The B streamer. Perfect. Where do you want to raid? Should we could go to J. We've not raided J in a little while. Not raided Kirsty in a while. Where is Fifi? Oh, hello. I was just wondering where you were. Raiding Big Minute? Nice. And again. Well, everyone, I hope you have a very lovely day. I'll be back at 2 for a Kirsty stream, whatever we're up to. I am not sure. I need to go and do so. Oh. What was that? What are you doing? What's going on? We haven't raided YouTube in a while. True. Well, everyone, look after yourselves, stay cozy, and I will see some of you later. The rest of you have very lovely days. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Gerry. You chilling the phone? Is it your phone now, Is it your stream? Are you in charge? You are. Good baby boy. Am I blocking your way? Where would you like to go? Where do you want to go? Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Thank you, Reve. A boop. Boop.